Hey everyone, we should be live. It is Thursday, April 14th. The time right now is 11:40 a.m. And I am here not in the city of Toronto, but rather the city of Mississauga. And this is the Clarkson GO station. Hello, Kay Hayes. Hi Johnny, hope you're well. I am well.
Hey everyone, we should be live.
Got my test going. Brad Palmer is here. Action VJ is here. Michael Nguyen is here. Hello everyone. Hopefully the audio and video is coming through okay. It's a little chilly here, a bit colder than I thought. It was 12 degrees when I left. I figured it might warm up a bit, but it is a rather windy 11 degrees. So what I did, let me just check my backpack to make sure I put all my stuff away. But I just recorded a train ride from Union Station out here to Mississauga. So if that one was captured somewhat correctly, you can look forward to that being on the channel soon. Yeah, I've got my camera. I'm good. I might want to put my coat on, but I'll reserve judgment. Sorry, I can't see the chat for a second here.
For passengers that were interested in the TTC fare, the adult fare is $3.25 cash fare, and the senior fare is $2.30.
Hello, Tam Tam. Hello, this is what Brian thinks. Anonymous dude. Zach McNally.
Thank you.
There I am. Hopefully this microphone doesn't flap around in this wind too much. The Rat Who Plays Danganronpa. 1999, The Strides Man. Have a snack. Be safe, snack on you. There could be a few different ways to interpret that, but I will. Thank you very much. All the way from down in Florida. So this is looking east. There goes a freight train. Lisa is here, Gaby is here. And I think you can see way, way off in the distance is the next GO train that's supposed to roll in. That must be at Port Credit Station. But I'm gonna start making my way over through the village of Clarkson. Please keep right. I like to see it. It's quite annoying when people don't do that. I've already tapped my Presto card off. Oh, Evo, hope you recover well. Dude, can you please go? I was just in Richmond Hill. This is the area near where I grew up. And here, this part I find amazing. They built this giant parking garage. That was not here before. This used to be a Canadian Tire, actually. Yeah, Michael, whenever I don't post a video in the morning, there's a very good chance I'm going to be live streaming very soon after. There's a My Way bus. It's a Mississauga transit bus. So I'm just going to walk south here to Lakeshore, and then I think we're going to head east. And I should end up at Port Credit GO station. If I don't make it that far, I can always just hop on a Mississauga bus. So in total, it cost me a little over $10 to get here. $3.20 or so for my TTC fare. And I think it was $7.80 for the GO fare. So just to the south of here is Lakeshore. So this is southbound road. To the north of here, once you get north of the QEW, it becomes Erin Mills Parkway. And just in case you're wondering if we're in suburbia or not, look at all that parking. An absurd amount of parking awaits. Susan, it's been running for 6 minutes. Saratopia is in port credit right now. So I grew up right around the corner from here. Well, kind of grew up around here. I played baseball for Clarkson Lawn Park, and we are in Clarkson. Evoke ASMR for the coffee fund again. Thank you for the 179. And sorry to hear that you've come down with COVID. You and our mayor. So there's a big strip mall across the street from here where they built a metro. So to the right is Royal Windsor Drive, and to the left is Lakeshore. Lakeshore kind of starts up again the further south you go. And they spell Lakeshore differently than we do in Toronto. And they spell it as all one word, Lakeshore Road, whereas we have Lake Space Shore Boulevard. There's the Harveys. And there's where Canadian Tire moved to. Look at that suburban traffic. Hello, Sanjay and Kingston. Evoke, that's what I've been told. I'm not crossing that way. I don't know why I pressed that. So we're gonna head through the village of Clarkson, and then I'm gonna keep on trekking, and we'll end up in Port Credit. So there'll be some built up areas and some big stretches of not a whole lot, quite similar to our walk up through Thornhill into Richmond Hill last Thursday. Hello, Vivian Johnson, good morning. So I am heading east along the north side of Lakeshore. Look at this pathetic attempt at a bike lane. What? Très bien, Mississauga. Although I do tip my cap to them somewhat, as e-scooters are not banned here. So they're a little more on the game in some senses in Toronto. COVID Hippo, I did. I showed up at Union Station, I turned on my camera. I played dumb, I did no prior research in terms of what platform to go to or how to navigate there. I just kind of looked at the signs. Turns out I had to go to platform number 5 and 6. Stepped on the train, just like my Up Express train, nobody checked my fare. I mean, I'm not gonna record myself sneaking onto a train and not paying for it, but that's twice now I could have not paid for it. I have to go to Carlos Bakery and get a cupcake. Did that bike lane just disappear? It did, but I think there's some bike sharrows coming up. And the way people drive out here, they kind of treat this like a superhighway, so. I'm not sure what the laws are actually, if you can ride your bike on the sidewalk here legally or not. There's some bike sharrows. I see a Dollarama bag. I guess there's a Dollarama coming up. Guy was giving me a weird look. There's the Aga Turkish cuisine. Hello, Crescent Art Designs. This is new. This used to be a burger joint, I think. It's now Tran Kitchen, be it Thai and Western. Why are you adding Western to that? Got a bowl of beef noodle soup. Some Thai food and French fries. You can tell that used to be kind of like a greasy spoon diner style restaurant. We've got a plaza. There used to be a video store in this plaza. I used to go to this store when I was a kid. This is Inverhouse Drive. I had friends that lived on Inverhouse Drive when I was growing up. I don't have a walk sign, but screw that. Looks sketchy. I don't think there's a whole lot sketchy about this. Retirement units now renting. Or am I walking instead of taking the bus? That's kind of the whole point of the stream. But there used to be video rental stores all over the place, and one of them we went to was in this plaza. So I'm kind of thinking of making this a somewhat regular thing. These Thursday morning afternoons, just going somewhere a bit out of the way and doing a live stream. Willy Wonka T.O. Glad you've recovered. There's kind of a struggling plaza across the street here. This used to be an A&W at one point, and I think it then turned into a Metro. And then it turned into a Sport Mart. Then I think it became a Sport Check. Now it's a HomeSense and Winners. I have not walked this stretch. And how old am I? Geez, in probably 25 years. There's the Meadow Green Academy in here. This used to be a public school. It's been converted into a private school. I've heard it's a pretty good one. And Rigo's Variety is still here. I wonder if Rigo is still there. I remember Paying a visit to Rigo. So there's the big plaza across the street. Well, there used to be a giant Shoppers Drug Mart in there, but that's turned into a Dollarama, I think. No, that used to be a Byway. The Shoppers Drug Mart has turned into a Global Pet Foods. And there was a very popular bar called Mustangs. And Mustangs is gone. Wanda's Caribbean Kitchen. The Bubbly Nails and Spa. This place, Capra's, is fairly new, I think. Capra's Kitchen. Stephen, pretty much anywhere downtown. I'm definitely more of a country mouse today. And that McDonald's has been there since the beginning of time. Home Hardware, N95 masks and 1.5 ABS pipe. They've got all your basic needs covered. Oh, Marg H is in the house. Hello. Mississauga Autocenter.ca. This used to be a Volkswagen dealership, I think, way, way back. One thing you can't do is check on Google Street View that far back. And this plaza over here was where a video store I used to go to called Flicks and Things was. That was the most popular spot to get videos and video games amongst my friends, but a Blockbuster rolled into town and KO'd them. I think this used to be a Timmy's. There is Clarkson Road South. Clarkson Road North, I think, is just over there. That'll lead you up to Birchwood Park. So the plan is to head over to Port Credit Go Station and get my butt back to Toronto. And there's the Clarkson Pump, and this has been a mainstay for a long time. They used to be competitors with that restaurant Mustangs I referred to. The pump is still here. And it used to be the 23 Mississauga Lakeshore bus that you would take through here. I think the other side of the street has a bit of a nicer feel to it. Gaby says Clarkson Pump used to have good wings and ribs. Do they no longer? I am not in love with these traffic light cycles. Is it worth it just to walk? There used to be a restaurant over there called Michael's Back Door. I think it was the fanciest restaurant in town, and it was quite popular. You can see if that's still there, although I have a feeling that it's not. One thing you don't see here are other people walking around, despite having a relatively nice built-up area. Cruise holidays. Cruisetrips.ca. Michael's Hair, Body, and Mind. So I think this is the same family that owned Michael's Back Door. I think they're the Mora family. Clarkson Mediterranean. And across the street, that Mr. Sub has been there forever. Hey, Michael's Back Door is still here. Even when I was a kid in the early 90s, it was well known this was the fancy place to go. And there used to be a sporting goods store here called CLP Sports, but I think they're gone. Canada Med Laser, Medical Aesthetic Clinic. There's another Pizziolo? Oh, there's a Pizza Nova down the street. And where that place says Hyperbaric Treatment Center, that opened up as a fancy supermarket that was very short-lived. And then it turned into a Blockbuster Video, back when that was still a thing. The barn. This place has been here forever. There's Meadowwood Road. I used to go to a school just up there called Green Glade, and the Rattree Marsh is just north of here. Yeah, that's a spot I really ought to explore on a future day on this channel. It's kind of a unique piece of protected wilderness. That animal hospital has been there for as long as I can remember. T-Dump, I am well. I actually got up at a decent hour, took a shower, had some food, and what do you know, we're walking around Clarkson. 2 single CH for $5.50, 2 chicken wraps. Look at this old school Dairy Queen. So we're about to go on a bit of a dip into a ravine. But last time I was through here, when I was a kid, this was nothing between this part of the dip and where it comes up straight ahead. This was just all fields. But it looks like there's been developments. Gives us more to look at. Kevin, I'm good. I'm gonna get my butt back to Toronto once I arrive in Port Credit. Is it a Strode? What is it? They've got these kind of pathetic bike sharrows on Lakeshore here. This looks like one of those resort hotels in Blue Mountain or something. Come live here and enjoy condo living in a car-centric suburban wasteland. Well, not quite. It's actually not that bad. But yeah, everything on the left was just bare-ass field. And there's a big hill that was popular for tobogganing just up here on the left. My mom lives in Niagara, and my brother's out that way. I have an aunt in Burlington. Well, this is the area where I grew up through my high school years, at least, and elementary. I remember coming here with my GT snow racer as a kid. Looks a lot wimpier than I remember. Is Birchwood Park, and there's a sign there that says the park closes at 11 p.m. Have you walked on Eglinton east of the Don Valley? I have done from Victoria Park. In fact, a video I recorded the other day is a Scarborough walk. And that's on Eglinton for a little portion east of Birchmount. I just walked from Birchmount over to Kennedy Station at the end of the walk. So this plaza here is new. Clarkson Dental Center. Oh, I think this building was here. Boardwalk Brad, I am heading east on Lakeshore Road, all one word. In Toronto it would be Lake Space Shore Boulevard, but here it's Lakeshore Road. Warning, the next few minutes there won't be anything to look at. Hello, Whitby dude. That is Johnson's Lane. So if I get to Port Credit early, I'll probably find some lunch and I'll hop on the train. If not, I'll just go straight to the train. Mike Landry, $5. Hello, Johnny and everyone. Hello, Mike Landry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, okay, Lisa, particularly the next few minutes. So I think there's a few more areas worth tackling in Mississauga. One might be a walk up Her Ontario. Another would probably be the Mississauga City Centre. That's what they consider downtown. And another would probably be Streetsville. There's a bit of an old school small town downtown feeling there. This is Silver Birch Road. I remember having friends that lived in this great spot for trick. A lot of density. If you're a kid out on Halloween. I don't know if we're going to go that far, Susan. But here is Silver Birch. And I used to live in one of the homes I grew up in Mississauga, just on the north here. And I went to a public school for grade 5, just north of here. And then that school only went up to grade 5, so then I had to bounce to Greenglade for after that. I'm not sure if they still call it this, but this area on the left was known as Tonka Village. Hey, we found a plaza. Do a cherry blossom walk in High Park. It's too early for that, but when they are ready, I shall be there. I'll probably do a video and a live stream through High Park. I'll be sure to go there on a weekday afternoon when it's least likely to be super busy. Clarkson Sports and Physiotherapy. Mark says it's beautiful. There is a really well-known park called Jack Darling, just to the east of here. And that'll actually connect you to the Rattray Marsh. Okay, I went from thinking I might want to put my coat on to thinking I'm too hot. Brett B. Enjoy the terrific weather and grab a drink. Thank you, Brett B. I think this is my biggest budget walking stream ever. 2 GO Train fares and 2 TTC fares. That doesn't make it any more exciting. Here is Bexhill Road. So to get to Mild House, you would turn right here on Bexhill, and then you'd make a left once you get down to the bottom of this dip. Or possibly you'd have to go back up a hill. I don't know. I was a little kid. What is this? Random bike lane that disappears? Like, what is this? What are you doing, Mississauga? There is the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Expect delays, Lakeshore Road, Sunday, May 1st, 8:30 to 1:30, Mississauga Marathon. Should I get in on that? I could probably run the first 10K pretty quick. And that would be it for me. Oh, that lady's hat just blew off. Some call it a nice country vibe. Some call it car-centric and pedestrian hostile. and Porcupine Avenue, and I think just at the end of this street is my old school. I think my teacher was Mr. Hickson. Oh, is the school gone? I think you used to be able to see a school straight ahead. Am I wrong? It might have been, I don't know. Oh well. Oh, this is a shared pathway. We walk by Kingdom Hall for Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't remember if they pointed that out. And this is a much slower pace than hockey. Oh, I think it might have been this next street, Owenwood. I think this is where the school is. That was the name of the school. Sorry, it was grade 5. Owenwood Drive. Oh, there's the school at the end of the street. And I remember planting a tree there. I wonder if that's still there. Not that I would remember. Just another caution, the next 5 minutes won't be the most exciting. But just down here, it does lead into one of the more popular parks in Mississauga. In fact, it's not uncommon on a nice summer day to find people from Brampton and all over coming to this park. Cozy's right on up to the waterfront. Clarkson Road to Lauren Park Drive, Saturday, April 30th. This one says 5:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. So I think there's a big water treatment facility just in here on the right. If my peanut brain memory serves me well. Hello, Marie Palmer. Welcome to the middle of nowhere for the second straight Thursday. Routine school immunizations, grades 7 to 12. PeelRegion.ca. Yeah, so there's a big municipal water treatment facility right there, I think. Richards Mill Park is coming up. Build on communities. So they're doing a major upgrade to the Lauren Park water treatment facility. So I'll have to hop on a bike or an e-scooter at some point. I'm gonna check out some of these areas like Jack Darling Park here. Used to be able to walk my dog here. Hello from Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome to what I think is the 7th largest city in Canada. I just rode on the 5th busiest regional commuter rail system. Why would you write shared pathway when you have a sidewalk right next to the path? You should write these aren't shared. If you're on your feet, stay on the damn sidewalk. You can tell I have a strong disdain for multi-use trails. Man, that sun is coming down pretty good. I might take my coat off or my sweater. And I think this is Lorne Park Road coming up. And if you're wondering how much these houses go for, I would say they probably have similar values to downtown Toronto homes. This area of Lorne Park is quite desirable. Hey, a bicycle route. Mississauga Chamber Singers present Vivaldi's Gloria. April 30th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets mcsingers.ca. As long as it's not Ticketmaster. Those crooked thieves. That Pioneer is where my mom used to go. They've been there a long time. Area here on the right. So technically I'm not supposed maybe I'll do that on my e-bike. Hello, Alejandra. And Stumbles give us a rant on Ticketmaster. I think that rant writes itself. But this is the epitome of exclusive here. Lorne Park Estates, no entry. I don't think the Google Street View car came down here. A very, very wealthy and exclusive area. And after I lived on that other side, we moved into a house just over here. So I lived somewhere just on the other side of that sound barrier, on a street called Sweetwater. Now I'm really going to have to caution you. Next aren't going to be the most visually stimulating. And it smells like sewage. Jack Darling Park was behind us. I think this one is Richard's something Gardens coming up. Ridiculous to have a house like that just fronting on a major road like this. growing up here, I didn't really think of this area as being kind of a barren wasteland. That's definitely the feeling I have now. Opportunity to build in Lauren Park. At me. So way off in the distance, way up there, is our destination, Port Credit. John Doe. Clarkson go. And I figured it might take about an hour and 30 to walk to Port Credit Go. I did a live stream around the Port Credit area back in November, I think. I did that on my birthday, or very near. And I've done a walking video through Port Credit, or at least a cycling video. Lauren Park Estates, members and guests only. Well, nobody's impressed. That must date back to the 1800s. Thank you, O'Shane. Susan, it might have. I definitely heard a honk. Hey, people. What the hell? I thought I was the only one. Should I wave? What do you do? Park Estates. Well, I'm having some connection issues through here. I didn't think that would be an issue, but my signal just dropped. Seems to be climbing back up. Run away from those walkers. Here is Ibar Way. So you could turn left at Ibar Way and head up to my old house, although we were just renting. Yeah, sorry for the minor connection drop, but it seems to be back up and relatively strong. But it did drop to 1,000. We're back up to 4,000 bit rate. If you're still having issues as you hear this, just hit refresh. Also, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you do, I'll be eternally grateful for your very kind action. And here's a nice park that leads out to the waterfront. And just that way is St. Luke Public, or St. Luke Catholic School, right at the end of Ibar. Yeah, I had a thought to go over there to swing through one of these parks and check out the lake, but with the connection dipping just by being on lakeshore, I don't want to risk losing the connection if I head over there by the lake. So I think we're just going to stick to the main track here. Although here's a sign. This is Richards Memorial Park on the right. Port Credit Village. Richards Memorial on the right. Rodenhorden Gardens straight ahead. I'm sure I said that wrong. And we are 1.5 kilometers away from entering Port Credit. And I can't say I'm a fan of these park signs. I think the city could have done a better job on that. So if you have any ideas as to where I could go next week for an out of Toronto live stream, let me know. I think I'm going to do one where I take my e-scooter on the GO train to Port Credit, and then we're going to scoot from Mississauga back to Toronto. If you would like to reserve the site for group photography, couldn't you just This sign says second booster for 60 plus now available. Now available? What, Peel Region? No wonder COVID is still a thing. You guys are just on your second shots over here. Sanjay says, can I go to Kingston? Next time I go to Ottawa or Montreal, I can look at swinging through, but that's a bit out of my way for just a day trip. Liz, 279. Liz says Hamilton, question mark. Thank you for chiming in, Liz. There's some off-roading action going on. Hamilton's an idea. I'd rather not have to deal with the GO bus, but maybe if I could just take the train all the way there. Clayton, I still have to, there's a couple of podcasts. I still have to work out the details. Hey, it's not a private street. Look at this, we have a deer crossing. Okay, so we start to go through more of a built-up area. Just up ahead here. And this complex is mostly townhomes and semis. I knew a lot of people in there when I was growing up. Crozier Court. I guess that's the street coming up because this wouldn't have a street name. Ah, Seanmar Road. I had friends that lived on Seanmar. Clayton says do a Mars ride. No. Well in no. Sanjay says Ken is going to Guelph. Well, Ken has very good motivation to go to Guelph. Hello, Megan, if you're watching. What the hell is this? Cyclists dismount, walk bicycle across roadway. Who TF is gonna dismount and walk? What? Any semblance you had of being progressive, Mississauga, you definitely don't see cyclists on the road. Hello, York Baller. And Jessica. Welcome to a Thursday morning / afternoon live stream. Stop, cyclists, dismount, walk bicycle across roadway. I'm willing to say nobody in the history of time has ever followed that stupid sign. And this is another little park that leads out to the lake. This is the Rhododendron Gardens. Mississauga, please fix your signs. They're hideous. There's look up Seanmar Boulevard. Margate, your stream might be slightly delayed. Perhaps refreshing will bring you back in line. All right, we have arrived, although there's still a hell of a long way to go. Until Port Credit Go Station, but welcome to Port Credit. Fix the signs. What about the damn potholes? I don't know. This street seems to be in better shape than just about any I see in Toronto. There used to be a couple of variety stores up ahead, and back when I was a little squirt, I'd always buy GamePro magazine and Electronic Gaming Monthly every month from one of them, and I knew just what day they would hit the shelves. There's N&N variety. There used to be another variety store right beside it, but it looks like they're gone. That good old N&N is still there. We got some very 60s looking apartments on the right. That is the Chestwood. I dig it. There's N&N. Pleasure and Pain Tattoo and Piercing Studio. Pain. Pizza Nostra, that wasn't there. Maggie's Diner, all day breakfast, lunch, and dessert. And there's an art gallery, the Albion Art Gallery. And this street is Cranberry Cove. That is the Sheridan Manor. Boom Graham, 279 super chat from Boom Graham. Thank you, Boom Graham. I think you mentioned you made an appearance in my St. Patrick's Day video. Or St. Patrick's Day 2, I guess. and once when I was live streaming down Kingston Road. So this is Maple Avenue, and all of this retail on the right here is fairly new. I do not remember this being here. Go to Shoppers and get you a drink. Well, I had my morning coffee and then I turned off any thought of having a drink. Well, this Shoppers Drug Mart wasn't here. There used to be a Shoppers Drug Mart across the street in a plaza where there's a Loblaws where I used to work at. And just up here was a car dealership where my friend bought an Oldsmobile Alero, if you can remember those things. This used to be a Pontiac Buick dealership. Now it's a used car dealership. Sorry guys, the sun was too bright there, bouncing off the screen. I couldn't read your chat. Blah blah founded Loblaws. So this is all new on the left. I don't hate it. I think this is the kind of development we should be seeing on a road like this. Chinese Express ticket. And on the right here used to be, it was either Petro-Canada or Esso. It was a giant oil refinery. And when they closed it, they couldn't use this time because all the soil is contaminated. And I think they have to, or they had to thoroughly clean all the soil, as well as let a certain amount of time pass by. And here we are in the future when this area is being developed. A Medic's Mine, $10. My old neck of the woods. Looks like a beauty day out there, or out that way. Thank you, A Medic's Mine. Thank you very much for your $10, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope the new book is doing well. And I take back my comment about not hating this development. I absolutely hate these retail stores. Let them have better signage. What the hell is that? The shores of Port Credit. They almost got it right. Marg H, $10. Thanks for the walk down memory lane. Thank you, Marg H. Thank you. I believe you referenced being quite familiar with this area. And coming up on the left is Credit Landing. And it is still a Loblaws. For the longest time, it was rumored to be turning into a no-frills. And this is where I learned the fine art of being a grocery clerk. And there used to be a Shoppers Drug Mart in this plaza, and I wonder if that closed, and that's why there's now a Shoppers Drug Mart the other way down the street. Yeah, it looks like it's turned into a Dollarama. Welcome to Brightwater, a Port Credit waterfront community. Okay. When they built this Loblaws, it had a big yellow sign, and then when I was working there, they renovated it quite extensively and put up a green sign. It looks like they've got it with earthy tones. It's kind of a brown. Let's cross the street here. There's not a whole lot on the right here. Welcome to Suburbia, where if you don't press the cross button, you might die of starvation before you get another opportunity. RBC is coming up, go get your money. Oh, that Subway sandwiches is still in there. I used to eat there on my lunch break. And there's got Harvey's and Swiss Chalet. I think they've been in there the whole time. There's now a Booster Juice. A Medic's buying $10. Used to live at 7 Elizabeth Street, which is just after the bridge and library. Oh, we'll be going right by there, I think. My plan is to head over to Port Credit Go Station. I'm gonna hop my ass onto a GO train. Brightwater, a 72-acre master planned community. Anytime you see master planned, you always have to raise an eyebrow and be skeptical. That's never a good recipe. – 300,000 square feet of retail, restaurants, and offices. These car dealerships have been here on the left since the beginning of time. Allie, I don't have any family left in Mississauga. When I moved to Korea, my family was here. But my parents were of retirement age. And they moved to Niagara Falls. I think they enjoyed the slower pace and being relatively close to my brother. There's no sense in being close to me. I was on the other side of the world. And I think it's also a bit more of an economical place to retire to. You know what? I think there's a Burrito Boys up here. I think a cheese burrito might be calling my name. This is Wesley Avenue. And up here on the left is a very popular bike shop, Gears. I had a friend who worked there. I should stream the ride back. Streaming the Go ride back, that would be kind of neat. There used to be a place over there where you could get 5-cent wings. And now it is a bake shop. So that bar is gone. Actually, BJ says Nightbot is doing a great job today. And we're at Mississauga Road, where this truck, he don't care that there's someone walking. He also doesn't care that there's a curb there. He's in one of those all-terrain trucks. Someone says, Burrito Boys, yeah, I'm getting so hungry I'm starting to shake. I had a big-ass bowl of cornflakes for breakfast and a coffee, and I figured lunch would just kind of happen at some point. This used to be a microplay. If you remember, a buy and sell used video game shop called Microplay. There used to be one there. I was a regular at that shop. Oh, Tara, hi! Hey, we have a Teratopia sighting. Oh, she's turning around here. What time is it? It's 12:50. I guess we're gonna have to say hi. I'm assuming you don't mind being on a...
I know you're hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Here, I don't know how to open it, so...
The whole thing?
Take it, yeah.
Wow.
I have a few more, so...
It's very... Everyone, Terratopia. You still doing your vlog?
Not really, I've been busy, so...
Oh.
With work and stuff. Life, single momdom, but here, take those.
And how's Ryan doing?
He's good.
He's good?
Yeah.
So if things are still good on that front?
Yeah, everyone's good.
Everyone's good, except the vlog.
I know. What are you going to do? Anyways, I'm going to go find coffee now.
Well, much appreciated.
Yeah,
Thank you. I will...
They're so good.
I will... You just saved me some money buying a lunch. I'll just take these home. Well, thank you.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Terratopia, everyone. She's always been super friendly and a big supporter of the channel. It is 12:51. Can I get to the GO train station in 10 minutes? If I can, I think we can catch the train and I could stream it. If not, I don't think we're gonna have any luck. But we do have snacks. Here's John Street. That was very nice of Terratopia. I got myself some premium snacks here. I was thinking I was just gonna walk over to Burrito Boys, wolf down a bean burrito, and then head up to the GO station. There's the famous Port Credit Lighthouse. So I streamed all around this area in November. So if I stay to this side of the lakeshore, we won't be duplicating that effort. And if I'm not mistaken, these GO trains are every 30 minutes from Port Credit. Brad Palmer, $5 super sticker. Thank you, Brad Palmer. Thank you very much. Welcome to the famous part of Port Credit. There's Snug Harbor Restaurant just across the street. And the Credit River, where Olympic rower Silken Laumann used to practice, along with the Boudet brothers. Thomas Boudet, and whatever his brother is, his name is. I remember they used to hold a jazz festival in this parking lot every year. Port Credit Memorial Park. I have my doubts that I'll be able to catch the GO train. But here is Stave Bank coming up. And that used to be where I did my banking at CIBC. And I think there's an old post office right next to it. All right, what time is it? 12:55. Cities aren't loud, cars are loud. That is very true. All right, so I'm gonna skip the idea of, oh, there's Elizabeth Street, of catching this next train. We're gonna go grab a seat. I'm gonna eat my snack. And then we'll grab the train after that. Thank you, Terratopia. Action VJ is here. Not Just Bike said that as a video title. So there's Elizabeth Street. So if I go north up there, we'll be taking a Medic's Mind down memory lane. And I am so hungry. I am shaking. I'm gonna eat the heck out of these Carla's Bakery pastries, courtesy of Terratopia. And then maybe I'll just leave the stream running and we'll head up to Port Credit Go. But I think I can find a bench just down in this area. Down by Snug Harbor. So the meeting with Terratopia really changed my afternoon. I was probably going to run and catch the credit for an extra 30 minutes. Oh, my connection's starting to falter a bit. So I'm gonna sit down up here. I'm gonna have a little intermission. I'm gonna eat these snacks. This looks like a good spot. All right, snack time. Let me see if I can pull the stream up on my phone so I can still see the chat. Sorry, I cannot see the chat right now. The rat who plays Danganronpa. Oh, that was that was your super chat a long, long time ago. All right, I am getting into this snack here. Thank you. I don't know. Whoa, these are... I'm gonna leave my fingers all... all sticky. Watch out for the seagulls. I'm probably gonna have chocolate all over my face. And there goes the GO train. I can hear it. Well, that should hold me over. I ate one of the two. I give that a 9.8 out of 10. Effing delicious. Thank you, Terratopia. I have to dock some point just to leave a little room for improvement. Holy cow, that was good. Just put my tissues back. Hello, Epic Nation. I have chocolate all over my mouth, probably. But big thanks to everyone for joining this one as we went from Clarkson GO Station all the way here to beautiful Port Credit. I'm kind of tempted to just walk on the rocks here. It is 1:04 p.m. so we have a little bit of time. Although I'm kind of setting my sights on a drink now. I don't think I'm ending Ali BHG. I've got 46% battery left on the iPhone. I don't have a charging cable for it. Oops. Susan says bye, everyone. All right, Susan, have a good day. Susan is leaving us. Epic Nation HD just became a member. Thank you, Epic Nation HD, for joining the ranks of channel membership. I think I made it seem like I was signing off. I'm still streaming, guys. Sorry about that. Oopsie doopsie. I think we lost some viewers. Welcome to the secret stream. Long after I ended the first one, for those who didn't fall for it. Just goes to show we can see who stays to the bitter end or not on my live streams based on who's willing to go or not. So someone made a comment in one of my Port Credit videos saying, how come all these YouTubers go film Port Credit, but no one ever films around the GO station? Well, we're gonna change that today. Chuck Diamond celebrates 18 months of membership. Hello, Johnny, love your channel. 18 bleeping months. Thank you, Chuck D. An OG supporter. And if I'm not mistaken, you have the God tier membership too. The God tier membership gets you such niceties as feeling like a really good person. Thank you, Chuck D. We've got this nice bike lane here. I'm gonna cross. The Pump House Grill is straight ahead. That place has been there forever. So if you're with me in November, we kind of walked all around this area. Although I'm kind of feeling just staying in the vicinity of the GO station. It's really not that long till the next GO train rolls in. It is 1:08, so the next train is in roughly 22 minutes. And I have to walk my butt there. Blake Raymer celebrates 16 months of membership. Good afternoon, Johnny. Love the content. Keep it up. Thank you, Blake. Thank you very much. I could do like the Ginny TTY to thank you so much. Best of buds forever. So look at this for some sidewalk finagling. Well, I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim right at the end. Donna Lynn Pryor says, so beautiful there. Thanks for another look at it. Watching in Maple Ridge, BC since November 2020. Thank you very much, Donna Lynn Pryor. Your support is appreciated. Thank you. November 2020, was that before? No, that was after I started narrating. There's a cafe I went to in a video across the street here. And this Rabba has a Tim Hortons.
Yeah, they get servers like every year.
I went to this place, Archtop. And when that place says Raw Aura Organic Cuisine, that used to be a Higher Grounds cafe. That was a popular spot in this area. good weather today and you need to go for a walk yourself, the weather is quite good. I'm wondering if I go into this Rabba, if I'll get hit with a copyright notice if they're blasting music. Well, there's a Timmy's here too across the street. See what we're looking at.
You got any change, boy? Hey, sir, would you have any change today?
Sorry.
I get a cup of coffee.
Hi. Can I get an iced latte, no sugar added?
Sure, what size?
Yes, please.
What size?
Oh, sorry, medium?
And is it just original or sweet?
Original? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Visa? What replace no frills? It looks like nothing. So that iced latte cost me just over $3. I don't need any baked goods. Terratopia took care of that. I have had Beaver's Timbits. All right. Thank you. Where are the straws? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna set this up outside.
Have any spare change, boy?
Sorry. You too. I really don't have any spare change, unfortunately. All right, let me. There we go. Iced latte. So apparently this is a medic's mind, old stomping grounds. I think I'm just going to the other side of the street for a second. So did he say number 7? It's our little secret. There's a little wedding boutique. Oh, there goes a eastbound GO train, or westbound. I'll kill this pretty good, then I'll probably have to use the facility when I get to Union Station. Such is life. $305 littering fine, of course. So I think that's number 7 right there. So I think that's his old apartment. So we are on Elizabeth Street. I'm just kind of avoiding whichever side of the road people are walking on. And that is the GO station, which is my destination at the end. There's the Mississauga buses pulling out straight ahead. We've got a little bit of time here. All right, Alejandra, thanks for tuning in. And thanks to everyone who has subscribed and hit that like button. As we explore Clarkson, Lauren Park, and Port Credit today. I remember there's a convenience store in the base of one of these apartment buildings. I'd always get a drink when I was waiting for a GO train that I'd probably be taking to a Blue Jay game. So that straight ahead is Highway 10, aka Huron, Ontario. And they're actually building a LRT line that will go along Huron, Ontario and come into Port Credit GO station here. Well, there's a coffee shop. Good latte. I'm just gonna check the time here quickly. Nuts to go, chocolate, nuts, and more. They sell beef patties. So the train will be here in 12 minutes. Good timing. I've got 37% battery. I think I can stream up till there's about 15% left. Then it goes into this low power hissy fit. Thank you, Vivian. I think if I can, I might leave the stream running on the GO train. It might die at some point on the way. That could be worth trying. So here's where you catch the Mississauga buses. I remember catching the 19 here. I used to take the 23, and then I would transfer to the 19. I see a bin there. I'm gonna discard my Timmy's latte, which I'm gonna have to say was pretty damn good. Well, I think if I go into the GO train building here, I'm gonna have to put my face mask on. So this is how we pay. So I'm going to go ahead and tap here. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. It says paid $0. Oh. I gotta put my phone down for a sec. So the way that works is when I get to my destination, Union Station, I tap again, and it'll calculate based on where I tapped on and where I tapped off my fee. I might as well put my mask on just for the 2 seconds that I walk through the station here. They say it's required on all transit. I don't know if that applies to transit buildings or not. It doesn't really make sense if you don't have to wear it in a mall, but I don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers. I'll just put it on. All right, let's find out where we're going here. It used to be, you used to have to come in here and line up and buy a ticket. But those days are gone. $13.31. Union Long Branch, track number 3. So we want track number 3. I've already tapped on. I've got a little bit of time to explore around here. So I think they're building a massive parking garage just over here. I gotta turn my screen brightness down because my battery life is dropping. So, is this track number 3? So you'd park your car, you'd walk up here, and at 1:30, our train should be rolling in. Doot, 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 doot. I'm going to see if I can drop my iPhone screen brightness. I didn't bring the charging cable. So it's just going to die at some point. All right, let me see if I can take the brightness down now. If the stream somehow dies, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. But I don't think it will. Let's see. There we go. Now I can barely see your chats, but that should buy us some more streaming time. Alex says he waited on this platform too. I used to wait on this platform all the time whenever I went downtown when I lived in this area. Although I think it might have said the train was delayed a few minutes. Attention, high-speed trains pass this platform. Yeah, you might be standing here and a Via train will come roaring by. Or just a freight train. I think the freight trains are more likely to be on that center track there. $125. I wonder if the transit app, if Rocket Man works here for Go Trades. I'm gonna see. Lakeshore West, ETA 10 minutes. Oh man, the train's not coming for 10 minutes. We are a little bit delayed. Yeah, I know. I just didn't think this stream would go long enough, so I didn't bring... I have my battery pack with me. I just didn't bring the cable to connect it. Clayton, I do not think that is truthful, what you just said. Is the Rocketman app still reliable? Yeah, it's really at the mercy of the various transit agencies' reporting systems. But I think we've got 10 minutes or so here. Oh, thank you to whoever said I speak clear. Ali BHG. I am well on this side of the yellow line. Sing us a song from a musical. Let's not and say we did. So here's where the accessibility car will pull up. You'll notice the GO trains have quite a gap between where you step off the train and the platform. So if you do have accessibility requirements, this is the spot you want to wait for. And there's usually an attendant on the GO train, I think, who will come off and assist you. You love this channel, thank you. I'm glad you do. Especially these exciting waiting for the train moments. Our train, which has been delayed. Cal says ride on the top level. I actually recorded my ride to here and I rode on the top level. And I remembered my wide angle lens. Kevin says usually GO trains are very punctual. Yeah, this one, not so much. Normally by now, since the train would be due in a minute, you'd be able to see it. You can kind of get a straight shot looking all the way into Clarkson station. And you'd see the light on from here. But we do not have that luxury. Summer is in 3 weeks up there. It's turned out to be an extremely nice day though. And we just broke 72,800 subscribers. Thank you, people. The big 72.8. Did they get caught in train traffic? The train might have been held up. Maybe some kids threw some stuff on the tracks and the conductor had to stop and clear it up. I've seen that happen before. Maybe the conductor just got stuck in the bathroom. There are people after all. I don't know. I think a 6-minute delay is not that big a deal at the end of the day. I think I can maybe see the train actually. I think we're getting the first glimpse of the train. I don't know if my zoom can pick it up. but I think you can see the front of it way, way off in the distance there. So just down here is where you'd catch the buses. That's the 2 North. That used to be the 19 North to Huron, Ontario. Maybe I was just seeing things. No, I think that's still I think that is the train. I think it is just pulling into Clarkson right now. Let's see how much I'll get fined if I walk too far here. Danger, private property, access prohibited. Need to talk? We're here. Call us. The mental health helpline. Look how much further the platform extends on that side. So our chariot is drawing near. Maybe I should put my mask on as we're about to board a train. I think it's at Clarkson GO Station now. No, actually, I think it's closer. I walked here from there. It took maybe an hour and a half, a little less. Okay, the mask is going on. That train is definitely getting close. Going where I have never streamed before. Yes, we are going to Toronto. I'm trying to take a picture here and not have my phone blow over. This is kind of hard. Here comes our chariot. Let's go hop onto one of these carriages. Yeah, it looks like we're getting on to the last one here. This looks like a good spot. What's up? We are going to Toronto.
Long Branch, next Long Branch.
Got a power outlet. Action DJ says this is exciting. Do they serve beer at the train? No. No, they do not. Actually, let me... Sorry, I'm playing with my camera here. I'm going to point the camera out the window in a sec. For those wondering what I'm doing. There we go. So I just filmed the same ride in reverse. There is a... Remember that show about the people? A few more minutes, although the iPhone battery is at 26%. I don't know when. We're definitely going to make it into... It's just one of those things where the last few percent. My connection is dipping. Sorry for the drop in connection. No. Let's see if I can... Is streaming from the train possible? It looks like not really. I wonder if it'll get better the closer we get to Toronto. Z signal.
For the doors.
It's no good. Here's Long
Change
Branch,
the
go.
doors, please. The doors are closing.
John says enjoying the special effects. Cool. Yeah, this is Etobicoke. Oh, the signal seems to have rebounded a bit.
Pimlico, next Pimlico.
Hopefully it stays strong. I believe they are, Andy. I saw a dog. There we go. Next time, bring Charlie. So there will be a much higher quality version of this going in the other direction. Probably on Sunday, coming up on the channel. Batteries at 21%. Hey, we got a CN Tower sighting. Way off in the distance. All these trains are probably gearing up to go into service during the afternoon rush hour. You can see the skyline way off in the distance. Josh says like a typical suburban train route. Pretty much. Although at least we're now in Toronto. These would be them, Susan. Hey, there's a whole bunch of Up Express employees probably getting onto this train. Look at them all. They want to come sit awkwardly around me and listen to our talk. So that's the Humber Bay, it's just straight ahead.
Doors are closing, stand clear.
GO stands for Government of Ontario, indeed. Although Metrolinx handles all the GO trains and the Up Express. We're at Mimico, so the next stop is Exhibition, and then we're at Union. It looks like that area down there is designated a quiet zone. Hello, Frank.
Exhibition, next exhibition.
That is Manchester Park. But it looks nothing like Manchester. There's plans to build a new streetcar spur just south of here in the old Mr. Christie grounds. That is Lake Ontario, just to the south of here. Yep, Hyde Park is just over there. So I think this ride is about $7.80. So it's not too bad. Then $3.20 on the TTC, and then I'm back home. KB says don't forget to tap off. Well, I wonder if it matters, because Union is the terminal station, right? So wouldn't it just kind of default to charging me the maximum anyways, which would be the same? I'm not sure how that works. There's the OVO Center where the Raptors practice in medieval times. And just to the south of here is BMO Field. And on the north side is Liberty Village. There you can see the top of the stadium. Katie says, no, this train continues to Oshawa. Oh, then I better tap off. You can kind of see the stadium. All right, Kevin, take care.
Doors are closing. Stand clear.
I think the X is back on this year. Let's see. Alejandra sticking it out with the stream. And my iPhone is down to 16%. There's another GO train. So the next stop,
South of Union, we're going to continue eastbound, all stops out to Oshawa.
there's City Place. Here's that pedestrian bridge. Kind of see the CN Tower here.
Pourquoi il est obligatoire de porter correctement un masque couvrant le nez et la bouche dans les gares, sur les quais, pendant tout votre trajet en train ou en autobus?
There's another GO train lurking. Novell Cost, congratulations on the first GO stream. Hope it was as good for you as it was for us. Thank you, Novell. Thank you very much. It was good, and we're down to 14% battery here. So, on the right is the Sky Dome. Can't get the phone in an angle to see the CN Tower, but I assure you, it is up there. There's the CN Tower. Kind of. And the South Core District skyline. You definitely get vibes of being on a plane
Good
here.
afternoon, folks. We're coming in platforms 11 and 12. Doors are opening up on both sides of the train. Again, after our bridge stop here, we're going to continue eastbound. All stops out to Oshawa. Before leaving us, make sure you got all your stuff with you. My name's Chris. For the rest of the crew, thanks for traveling with GO. Hope you had a comfortable ride, and hope you enjoyed the rest of your
Sorry, I just put my backpack on. There's the Scotiabank Arena. Kind of. Hey, the Up Express train is here. That train will take you to the airport. I rode that a week ago and put a video up online. And we are here at Union Station. So it is time to end the stream. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. We started in Clarkson and we walked all the way over to Port Credit. Ate a snack courtesy of Terratopia. Thank you for that. Bought an iced latte and then here we are. Thank you, Marie Palmer. Just gonna wait till the doors open. All right, thank you guys. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And I'll put some pictures on Instagram that I took during this ride. Have a great Easter. You too, Lace. All right, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you the next time I stream. Probably tomorrow night.